A good shooting drill to incorporate more people and in fewer space, or maybe against the opponent, is called triple up shoot. You have one rebounder and two shooters. The rebounder throws it back to the guy that just shot, and we work on skipping or drive and skip, varying it up, making it a game simulation. Again, the person that shoots gets the ball back. They can shot fake, punch a gap, and skip it over and make 2-guard-1, and then skip it back. Quick ending slide drill is lane line slides. Throw the hip, throw the arm over top of the screen. Again, sliding the feet quick, but throwing the hip and arm over the screen. Again, the post move series is critical in any offense. Kids learning not just play outside, they play inside. Ball fakes, fake a pass, make a dribble move, and enter the post. This is called the drop step Moses move, or dropping the baseline step and finishing with the proper hand. If you miss it, rebound it, put it off the board, and go back. You can also have the kids cross to create some more movement as well and go to the other side. The next version is the Dominique, the up and under. Again, ball fake, shot fake, get a dribble, and get a good post entry, or the bounce pass only. As you can see, the postman is facing the bucket, shot faking, getting the defender, like many players leave their feet to block a shot and go opposite and finish strong to the rim. This is called the Dominique. These moves should be done every night. The third series of the shooting moves is basically not only we're doing the Dominique to the baseline side, we're going to do Dominique to the free throw line side. You want to teach your players how to pivot off both feet, not get in those pet moves of where they're doing the same thing every time. Make sure you as a coach, you're constantly thinking about, okay, what do they do well and what do they need to have improve on? And again, we want to get more reps on what they need to improve on. Another version is called the McHale, or the jump hook. A little tougher for the grade schools, but something by 8th grade they got to be working on. Again, with their strong hand, they might be able to do it down as low as 6th grade. You step hard to the middle of the paint and a little jump hook. Not a sky hook like Alcindor, but a jump hook. Again, this is the Michigan State shooting series. Great drill when you have few buckets, or regardless, but you're getting a lot of kids involved. If you have 7 kids, use 6 basketballs. Make a hard cut simulating the swing series with a drop step move, a Dominique move, or even a jump hook. Again, variations of making a hard cut using the Dominique and getting to the basket. Again, the key to the Michigan State series, or the Michigan offense, or the swing offense, it's all the same. Bottom line is you make a hard cut and draw the defense's perception. You want to take them away from the bucket or take them to the bucket, but we got to make a hard cut. If you're not open, we simulate the up screen in the series and we hit the elbow J. This would be like coming off the back pick. Then if you're not open, you set the up screen and hit the elbow J, because the defense is given so much help. Again, we're simulating the offense we're running, especially at a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade level. But this is also a good shooting series for cuts for any level. Again, another variation of the Michigan State series is shot fake drive, jump stop, vicious pivot. We're not just settling for the jumper. We want to punch the paint. Catch, triple threat, rip it through, jump stop, step through to the opposite side. When a guy comes out on you hard, read the defender and get to the bucket. Again, this keeps kids active like your drills should. You should be constantly getting as many people in the drills as possible. Less standing in basketball, the better. Kentucky Blitz, a good full court transition both ways. You get 2 guys partnered up, outlet to the wing, get it up the lane line as quick as you can, and the guy that got the ball off the rebound has got to get up the sideline ahead of the ball. Don't run even with it. That is a cardinal sin. You must get up ahead of the ball, and in this case, hit the jump shot. You can make some different variations. You can dribble, rotate, have the guy go to the block, up screen, like you would fill in. If somebody ever dribbles at you, you should cut to the bucket. As a guy dribbles at you, you should flow to the bucket. But again, get ahead of the ball. Another variation would be dribble to the wing and the guy sets up in the post. And you can feed the guy in the post. So a lot of different things you can do with 2 people running the court. Again, a transition drill. Partners, Kentucky Blitz. The rebounder's got to sprint ahead, get ahead, and receive the pass. Then as you can see, we have a number of guys going, few people standing. Outlet it strong, sprint ahead, and finish with a layup, or you can add some other variations. Dribble, rotate, dribble to the wing. The wing then rotates up to the lane line and hits the J. But again, we want to sprint ahead. We don't want to run even with the ball. Again, another variation of Kentucky Blitz is dribble, rotate. The middle man takes it off to the wing, and then the guy on the wing, instead of just standing, cuts to the basket, because the rule of thumb is anybody that dribbles at you, you must basket cut, then replace. As you can see, the guy's taking it to the lane line, sees there's nothing there, dribbles at the cutter, and eventually he goes down to the post and J's back up to the top of the key for the shot. "11-man drill," another transition drill where you have 3-on-2. You get one shot, and whoever gets the rebound gets to take the ball out, or gets the ball and then releases it out to two wings who go 3-on-2 with the rebounder as well. Again, the goal is for the individual, how long can you stay in the drill? If you get the rebound, you stay in the drill as long as you possibly can. The other thing is to get the ball up quick, 2 or 3 passes, get a good look, and get a good finish for your team. Again, 3-on-2, whoever gets the rebound gets to stay in the drill and then go back in transition. Another variation of the 11-man drill is called the 6-man recovery drill. You have 3-on-3 on defense. Coach has 2 balls. One, he's going to call out one of 3 numbers. The man that's on defense that's close to us is 1, the middle is 2, and 3 is the farthest way. Whatever number he calls, that person, whoever's number is called, will go touch the baseline as he delivers the ball somewhere on the court for the offense to get and try to beat the defense down the court. 3 men on defense. He'll call out a number. In this case, he called out all 3 numbers, and they got to find a way of getting back. So make it tough for the offense to get an easy score in this case. But you can call 1 number defender, 2 numbers defender, or all 3. Again, this can work at all levels. Again, transition D, 6-man recovery. The player that's closest to the coach, they call out numbers 1, 2, 3. If you call out a certain number, you must touch the baseline and get back on D and match up on your defender. Then you play 3-on-3 live. Again, 6-man recover. The man that's closest to the coach that's defending is 1, the middle is 2, and the farthest is 3. Coach can call all 3 or just a couple. Coach here is calling number 1 and 2. 1 and 2 touch the line, and the other one protects the basket. One thing to teach coaches on defending the basket by yourself is be only a step and a half in front of the rim like a goalie. Next drill is a rebound drill called 1-on-1. Again, you got people on the sideline getting in. The only way to get out of the drill is making the shot by making a good, strong move to the bucket. It's continuous. It is an aggressive drill, but again, you want to incorporate putting a body on a body. That's the terminology you want. Body on a body, finishing strong, and once you finish strong and make the bucket, you get out, but somebody gets in quick to replace you. Again, part of the Chris Paul series, not just a crossover, but a between the legs. Get the chairs tight as they're shown. Ball toss like you're catching it from the point. Outside dribble move, in this case between the legs, and really push the ball. Use the term push it out. So you get to the paint and pull up for the jumper in this case. You can also go all the way and get into the paint with a vicious pivot. The next move is inside out. Jabbing that inside step, acting like you're crossing over, and get it down straight down the line. Make sure you're not bowling out so it gives the defender a chance to recover. Again, this is all part of the Chris Paul series. Bull in the middle, defending the post. You got 3 guys, 1 on the post, 1 on the wing playing offense, and closing out high and short as you just saw. You want to close out to a point where you're forcing the offensive player on the wing to make an entry pass on baseline side, as well as if he dribbles, you use the inline to your advantage. Again, when you go in the post, you dig up. You don't lose your vision of the passer on the wing. You dig up. Don't raid down where the official's going to call a foul. Bull in the middle, raid the post. Part of the 3-on-3 defense series is ball screen and hedge drill. The key to the thing is to make sure we jump out and hedge out and turn the dribbler back. The dribbler goes ball side of the screen unless they can't shoot it outside the range that they're at. The guy that is being screened, make sure he fights over the top, but the defender that's helping on the screen has got to jump out and hedge. He's got to wall it off, a term that you need to use. Wall off the ball screen. Turn them back. Now another key thing is the weak side can't be hanging out too far away. You got to make sure the weak side is flooding the paint, so there is no give and go. Wall off the screen, weak side get off so they can't give the ball screen give and go series. Again, part of the 3-on-3 series with fronting the cutter as well as hedging on ball screens is fronting the cut. As you can see, people are passing screen away. We're still jumping to the ball in position to handle the screen away. Again, when your man screens, you protect the bucket by hedging out just a tad. So again, your player, your partner can recover. Jump to the ball, front the cutter. Again, 3-on-3 screen away should be done every night because this is the simulating of offenses that you'll see at any level. Again, jump to the ball, hedge on the screen. Jump to the ball, as you can see, hedge on the screen, then recover on your man. Weak side should be flooding the paint. Now, if you're on the ball, you should be closing out high and short, not your hands in your pocket like a gunslinger. Jump to the ball, hedge, give help, and the guy being screened has got to hustle through the pick and shoot the gap. Again, as a reminder, 3-on-3 series should be used every night. This is pass, screen away. We're hedging out. We're jumping to the ball as the pass is being made, but the guy guarding the screener has got to hedge out so the man guarding the cutter can shoot the gap and get through. And the key thing is go ball side of the screen. Don't go over top of the screen on a screen wave. Go ball side of the screen if you're being screened. Again, another variation of 3-on-3 defensive series is 3-on-3 close the gate. Good series of making sure that you start the ball on the base, close out high and short, and we rotate with the ball not getting into the paint. Jump to the ball, and you have to close the gate. Don't just get a hand or arm there, get a body and close it off. Again, finish the drill with a charge. Make sure the offense is catching in triple threat. They're ducking their shoulder in and making the defense get squared up and not just getting a hand and arm. The goal is to create a fort. Jump into the ball and stopping the dribble penetration. A transition drill called long and short. One line is coming down, finishing off a dribble move at the midcourt and making a strong jump shot at the lane line, while the other one starts at the wing, as you can see, and makes a dribble move, whether it's a vicious pivot or just a good strong move to the bucket against some pressure. Again, one line coming down is coming off a dribble move halfway down the court, pulling up for the shot. The second half, the group is starting at the wing and finishing strong to the bucket, long and short.